Alright, hello and welcome to Season 8, Episode 3, Warm Winter Day. That is super zoomed in. There we go. I like looking at this one. The first thing I immediately saw was like, oh, goody. Another painting where I don't have pink as a color to use. A painting where pink would be really good to have. It's just the ongoing theme, apparently. Pink being a really good color to have for these Bob Ross paintings, but Mario Paint did not supply me with such a tone to work with. So, what can you do? Go onward without it, I guess, is what you can do. You know, we kind of got some, like, gray in the corners. I got that, at least. I got some gray I can work with. You know, this painting being called Warm Winter Day, you know it's not winter yet. We randomly got snow here. Like, it was yesterday, right? Pretty sure I woke up yesterday and I was like, oops, there's snow all over the ground. And I'm like, buh, why? Why are we doing this? So that wasn't super hyped to see. Unfortunately. But here we are, dealing with it. I guess we'll try and like do something like this. Try and lighten the sky up a little bit. Because, you know, that's like just a big thing with painting or just like creating illustrations in general is having your values being correct, aka having good contrast between light and dark to make whatever it is you may be trying to illustrate, have it pop better. And so with this like magenta tone, it's like a little definitely darker than what I would want it to be. If I had more colors to work with, I would not pick this exact tone, of course, but you know, it is what it is, and I just gotta work with it. Let's dial that back a little bit. Let's see. It's interesting noticing, I think it's like a little hard to tell unless you're actively looking for it, but like the blank canvas in Mario Paint is not just white. It's like a slightly different, it's like a barely off-white tone. So painting with like the white here isn't the same as erasing, technically speaking. Even though it'll get all covered up anyway, so it won't really matter. But it's like, you can like just barely tell. I think it picks up a little bit easier on the capture card. Yeah, I can see it like a lot easier on the capture card. On the Sirity, it's like a lot harder to distinguish. But that's okay. We're gonna want orange. Like right there. Oh, just a nice little sun. It is, after all, a warm winter day, according to the painting. Round that out just a little. Sometimes creating such like a precise object is so difficult, and then I might just go crazy, put a little bit of white in there to make it just pop a little bit more. And hey, Prak, good morning. There's a little spritz. There we go. Looking good, son. Son the sun. The way like I had to use like the magenta in the sky definitely makes it feel a bit more like it's evening. That's okay, I guess. I mean, not much I can really do about that. A whole lot I can do to fix that with the colors given. Like trying to like, do a little bit of this, maybe like try and like brighten that up just a touch. Are you winning today, Prak? I see the army emoji is there. Is that from? That is the first emoji you put in your happy birthday message. It feels good. Huh. It's Army Day. It really is. You're right. I should stream 14 for Arma's birthday. The real birthday present. All right, here you go. Final Fantasy 14. Can't wait. And then I could do here. Look. Oh my god, I didn't bring my water down here. I'm throwing. There's no way I'll be able to finish this painting. I cannot finish this painting without my water. How can I have my pizza without my drink? Ugh. My life is in shambles, actively. Let's go. Also, Prak, I saw that you added Peak to your library. Have you played it yet? No. You bought it because it was $6. Feels good. Is there a... Actually, I think I did get a notification for like, some item on my wish list being on sale, question mark, I think. I thought you got it because I saw the other night, like, Ebo was playing, like, with a bunch of people in Jaws server. I'm pretty sure. I assume that's why you got it. That's my assumption. I saw Julian was playing with them. I'm like, damn, this guy exists with them. Okay. I don't think Julian hung out with people. This guy's out here. Sometimes, not for us, but sometimes. I was gonna play with them, but then I remembered I have to get some mods so you can play with more than the player cap. I think maybe that mod only the host has to have. I think. I might be wrong. I've never played with it. Playing with that many people seems a little hectic. I don't know if that'd be the vibe for me, playing with that many people for peak. Plus, also, it would just take so long, unfortunately. Unless everyone's, like, super competent in what they're doing. Like, it would take forever, low-key. But I assume a lot of people are probably fucking around a bit. Those hooligans in Jaws server. I was too lazy, so I continued to play RuneScape, a Prague classic of all time. You know, the person who's apparently... I just tried to reach for my water and it's not there. The person who... It's probably like the rival's goat. Low-key. Apparently that guy plays a shit ton of RuneScape. Is what they were saying this weekend on commentary. I was like... I was just like, yep, this guy's just been playing RuneScape. But here he is. Beating everybody. Is that why Plup doesn't stream? Is he just busy playing RuneScape? And then he goes to Attorney and shits on people for free? And that's like a huge Plup moment. He got married. That's true. Plup did get married. What if his wife plays RuneScape, though? Actually, well, I thought he was already married. I thought. I don't know. I wasn't there. He didn't invite me to his wedding. Why didn't Plup invite me to his wedding? I'm literally dead God in Isaac. I don't even know if he's dead God in Isaac. I think that warrants us being besties. Thank you. Your impact, Prack. Your impact. I don't know if that picked up on the mic or not. Prack's probably like, ugh, I'm working. I have a call. You're welcome. Thank you, Prack and Skittle. Also, Prack, did you get snow yesterday? Or no? Because it snowed here on Sunday. I'm like, buh. I'm still like a buh. Why? Oh, snow. I never miss snow. Also, who's clam $sign from my DM? What did I send you? Oh, I don't know. I don't know who that is. Some random nobody. Someone linked that in someone's stream the other day. Just like something about Plup saying something on Twitter about, and then they linked that. I'm like, damn, okay. I guess I'm just a random person being weird on Twitter. I guess tagging people and not actually expecting them to reply. I'm like, damn, okay, get them. They weren't ready for the smoke. Speaking of not ready, something that I watched a video on earlier today. I thankfully never saw this film, but it was a video talking about that movie Cats that came out in like 2019, where that thing is like a visual abomination that shouldn't have existed, but it did, unfortunately. I saw them I recommended last night, and I was like, I'm gonna watch this when I'm having oatmeal tomorrow, and then I did. Crazy times, right? Crazy times. Did you ever see that movie, Prank? I hope not. I'm at BGDQ getting really drunk and watching that movie. That'd be unhinged, honestly. I don't even know if I'd want to watch that drunk. If I'm gonna be real. I don't know. It's wild that, like, I guess nobody was like, hey, this kind of looks ugly as hell, like, while they were working on it. Like, damn, like, it's like the same scenario as like the whole Sonic movie before they fixed his design. It's like, was no one like, this kind of looks shitty? Like, did nobody tell them that? It looks awful. It looks so bad. There's like no saving grace to it. Maybe the saving grace is when the movie ends. Maybe that's the best part. I don't know. I'll still never understand the Sonic scenario either. I'm like, how did that like ever happen? But at least they actually fixed it when people were like, damn, this looks terrible. What were y'all doing? But allegedly for the whole like original Sonic design in that movie, they were like, we're trying to appeal to a wider audience than just Sonic fans. And it's like, what the fuck are you on? Like, this doesn't appeal to anybody. It just looks like shit. I don't know. Add a touch higher ups or something, I don't know. I heard even though they changed his model, the first movie was still kind of ass. Yeah, I never saw any of them. From what I understand, from what I've heard people say, is that apparently the first Sonic movie is just kind of like a movie that has Sonic in it. That's like allegedly the vibe of that film. And then after that, I guess it starts to feel more like, oh yeah, this is a Sonic movie. I guess it actually has more things in it. That's what I've heard. Apparently, is the case. But then, like, meanwhile, apparently, like the third movie is like really good. So shout outs to that. But I haven't seen it either, so I have no idea for sure. Damn, I'm kind of cooking with this painting so far, I think. I think it's kind of going pretty well, actually. I'm kind of serving. Boom. I don't like that one. Boom. There we go. Yeah. Also, I have like a mouth sore, like immediately in like the corner of my mouth, and I fucking hate it here right now. Can somebody just like cut it out of my mouth real quick? Like, I don't care. I'm over this shit. Just, I want it gone. I feel like I've had mouth sores for like 3 weeks straight. I am like so over it. I'm like, why? Like, why? I feel like I'll just like have like a month where it's like I just have a bunch of mouth sores for some reason, and then it's like I'll go like a year and it's like, yep, I didn't have a single mouth sore, and then the human body makes absolutely no sense. It is so random. At least I'm making a cabin. Cabin alert, by the way. Cabin alert. In case anyone has their cabin alerts on right now, you should be responding to it right now. What emoji that is? It looks like a filing cabinet. Yeah, yeah. A filing cabinet indeed is what it is. Well, the good news is that today, when I got up, I exercised and then I did a mud mask. And so I've been making it for like the last while with just water and like the powder stuff, but it does say to make it with apple cider vinegar or water. So I guess apple cider vinegar is like the intended tech for it. So today I was like, okay, you know what? We're gonna try it with the apple cider vinegar. And the apple cider vinegar, like you definitely at first I feel like notice like the scent for sure. But I don't think it ruined it or anything. Like I definitely like stopped noticing it after like a few minutes. But at first it was like, whoa. That's potent. And I honestly don't know if it makes that big of a difference. When I was looking it up last night, the main difference people said was just that when you make it with apple cider vinegar, it's supposed to be much easier to make into a smooth paste, whereas with water, it becomes like a lot like lumpier. And I'm like, you know, when I make it with water, it is indeed kind of lumpy usually. And it was indeed pretty smooth when I made it today. So I'm like, okay, is this the tech? Just make it with apple cider vinegar, I guess. Maybe. I mean, I have a ton in the fridge that we like don't use much of usually. So maybe it is the play to just keep doing that. Mouse, please. Damn, you know, I just no context thought of a really funny meme video I can make, but my Premiere Pro is broken, and so I don't have a video editor on my computer anymore. I think it was Arma was talking to me, was telling me about DaVinci Resolve, how they started using that at some point. And I should probably just give that a try, honestly. Because it's like actually free, apparently, to use. Unlike Adobe. Fuck Adobe. Greedy bitches. I wonder if I will ever pay for an Adobe product ever again. It has been a long time. It has been since, I guess, college, where we had to. You know, I kind of wonder, though, like, realistically, like, could I have gone away with just, like, using a pirated version of Premiere? Or, like Photoshop and such? Like, would it have actually made a difference, I wonder? Honestly, probably not. It honestly probably would have not made a difference. Damn, this cabin is snowed in. This is a snowed in cabin. Sheesh. I kind of like it though. I like it. God. I'm glad people are, at least Kendall and Carlos, are enjoying that meme that I put in Yoshi Don't Look earlier. That just no context appeared on my Blue Sky feed. I was like, damn, this is a wild meme that they made. Damn, you know, I'm kind of flying through this Mario Paint today, high key. I'm like low key getting pretty close to being done. Am I just in the focus mode today? Maybe. Maybe try, no, try that tone maybe. Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah, why not? Yeah, yeah. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we're like low-key, like almost done actually. I don't know, this one's like been turning out pretty good. I don't know, things are just working today. Despite my magenta sky. Honestly, I'm gonna need a compilation of every Mario Paint video where I'm saying like, damn, if only I had pink. Like every painting where I wish I had pink. I need like a compilation of that. Because it seems like it's low-key many times where I'm like, damn, I really wish I had pink for this painting. Let's see. Okay, okay. Damn. I don't know why my legs are like so restless right now. I'm like, damn, I really want to just get up and like move around for a bit. Even though I already did that. When I got up, I exercised for like 40 minutes or something. I don't know. My body's just craving to move around apparently right now. Oh. I'll just do this. Hey, Morning Owl? How's it going? How are you? Boom. Make that one a bit thicker? Why not? Honestly, I'm down. Big old tree never hurt anyone. Did a bit of housework at the one your mom's leaving for another vacation in a bit. Oh shit. Weekly vacation. Okay. Yes. That's what I like to hear. The weekly vacation. Where is she going this time? Yeah, that means daily house parties though. Now we're talking. Italy. Okay. That's exciting. Unless it's not. But it should be exciting. I don't know, I'd say that sounds exciting. These trips are always with a group of people from like a church group thing. Oh. Okay. She should get Mario's signature. Honestly, she should. That is a very good point. And Skittle, hey. Was the shower good? And did you end up using the almond oil or nah? Yeah, dude. That's good, man. Glad to hear it, bro. Do you feel great after almond oiling? Why does the wash not spin cycle properly? Because our washer sucks. And is like probably 20 something years old or more at this point. It only mostly functions at this point, I would say. It's like usually functional. I'll be sure to ask her to visit Mario's Pizzeria or whatever he owns over there. Feels good. Finally, some good content. That's what we've been waiting for. I love to house parties next 5 days, but I've been hit with another 38 hours of work. Sheesh. This guy's gaming out here. Just like how I kind of gamed on this painting, actually. I kind of went hard on the gaming. I don't know. There's a bit of red here, actually, in the original. A little bit of this, like, warmish tone that he uses. Boom. I don't know. How's it looking? How's it looking? Are we just kind of done with this one? I might kind of just be done with this one. I don't know. I feel content with how this one looks, if I had to say. So I might just say we're done. I think anything else at this point would just be the classic nitpicking. Trying to change little subtle things that won't really affect it too much in the grand scheme of things. So I think it's definitely worth just calling it done. So, GG's Mario Paint Monday. I guess that's the end of this painting, and I'll see ya in the next one.